The following is a fan-based parody. Hellsing Ultimate is owned by Kota Hirano and Studio Madhouse, and licensed by Genion, Madman Entertainment, Manga Entertainment, and Funimation. Please support the official release.
Father! I don't want to say goodbye.
Well, that's quite selfish, Integra. I'm dying.
It truly is a tragedy. I cannot believe someone would poison our afternoon brandy. What bittersweet fortune that I was somehow spared.
Yes, it truly is a blessing that you are well, my brother, Richard TRAITORO Hellsing. But as I die, the authority of our sacred organization falls to my precious daughter.
What?
Yes, with great honor. Roll that back.
Integra, you must stand taller than us all now and lead the men and women of the Hellsing organization.
Oh, what? That's great! Yay!
If you should ever find yourself in peril, know that deep in the forgotten underground dungeon, there is one man you can count on.
But Walter doesn't live in the dungeon. He lives under the stairs.
Goodbye, my starling. And that was my favorite pillow.
Walter, did you know you have paid vacation days?
Ooh.
Sorry, sir. No sight of her.
So, did you actually search for her? Or did you all go to the fucking sunglasses hut?
We can do both.
To hell with this!
Why can't we do both?
If you want your family murdered, I guess you do it yourself. Again.
Told you we did it.
What do I do? Walter's in Brazil, I'm in a vent, and my uncle's trying to murder me. I suppose my only hope lies in the dungeon.
By the way, would you like this extra pair of Oakleys?
It's 9 fucking p.m.
I made it. But however will I know which door is? It's definitely this door, but I wish it wasn't.
You! There you are, my precious little niece. I was afraid you left before your succession ceremony. I wanted to give you your parting gifts. There are 11. In fact, 12, including the one in the chamber.
You killed my father!
No, the poison killed your father. I murdered your father.
Then I guess you belong down here! Oh God, there's so many stairs! Where is he? Oh, God damn it, Dad, he's dead! Oh, Integra, you can't have a puppy. That's too much responsibility.
Forgetting to feed one's gimp is a common mistake. Arthur was quite forgetful. Just like how he forgot I existed. And soon, the world will forget all about you! What the fuck is that?
Excuse me?
Hold on. Let me get some sip.
He said, excuse me! I said let me get some shit! Get the game!
I don't care if you are my father's gift vampire boyfriend. You stay back!
Oh, so Arthur's an actual daddy now.
Well, he was.
Ooh, don't tell me. Arthur died and made you the successor, and that dick over there is trying to murder you.
Actually, yeah, that's the plot synopsis, basically.
So then, how do you want to handle this?
You work for me now.
Oh?
I am Integra Fairbrook Wingates Hellsing of the Hellsing organization. If you served my father, You serve me!
All right then. But I require long walks at night.
Will you behave yourself?
More or less. And in return,
Die!
I will protect you with my lives.
Then your first order is keep your arms steady.
No! No! No!
Walter! How you doing, buddy? You look moisturized. You get some work done?
I have been seeing a doctor, and he's administered a rather unorthodox treatment.
Shot the doc. Was it vampire DNA?
It was a spa day, a deep tissue massage, and a face mask. Of vampire DNA.
If you wanted one of those, you could have just asked me.
Walter,
Ma'am?
I'm saying this out of courtesy. If you betrayed us, I will personally mount your head over a urinal in our men's room.
That explains the third floor restrooms, which are now currently in the first floor restrooms.
Now, before we start throwing around words like betrayal or cocked, let's let Walter explain himself.
I'm betraying you.
Oh, you cock!
Is he just using words he learned on social media again?
You treasonous little dishwasher! After all these years, you're stabbing us in the back! And for what?
I'm just doing my job, ma'am. What you fail to understand is that I am a butler second, and a vampire hunter first. Hi, omae da. Demo, watashi wa.
Your gun looks ridiculous.
Fuck! In the fucking mouth! How will I schwiebischer Zwiebel cooken and drink Weinsteffen Hefe Weißbier und sing halt gegen deine Liebe fest? Is he telling me clean myself up? At least pay my cab fare, you mute shitheel!
Ma'am, are you alright?
I'm fine. How is Yumi? Can we save her?
Like, in Tupperware containers? Because I didn't bring any.
Damn him! Damn him! He should have killed me! Then Yumi and I could be together again. Forever!
Were you two lesbian?
Survival says a man should not lay with another man as he would a woman.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, so it's kosher as long as I'm not fucking a dude in the vagina?
Now with the chaff out of the way, how about we finish what we started 50 years ago?
Hold that thought, Walter. Integra. I want to hear you say it. I need to hear it.
Fuck him in the vagina!
All right, but I'm gonna have to make one.
For the private moment, the Fräuleins might want to take a step back. You're in the splash zone.
Yeah, I'm getting balls like a smurf here.
Come, ladies. Let's let the boys have their fun.
SERAS, come.
Master,
Go with Mommy, SERAS. Daddy's got work to do.
am I your child in this scenario?
SERAS, our group relationship can best be summarized as tags on Pornhub. Now go.
Fine, Dad. And to you, Walter C. DORNES, thank you for the cannon.
And thank you for your service, SERAS Victoria.
You're still a right bellend, though.
Every We went aboard the SS Schuhstaffel, or as we like to call it, the SSSS.
So, how are we gonna do this? You gonna come at me? Should I come at you? Should we come together? Ooh, at the same time? Oh, you'll come. They always come! Okay, at least make a joke about getting ahead. I feel like we're not on the same wavelength!
Not inaccurate.
Hey, you ever heard of Up Dog?
Not much. How about you?
First you kill my dog, then you anti my fucking joke? Oh, fuck!
Why are you getting so upset?
Okay, I know it's filthy rich coming from me, but your powers are bullshit!
Hold on, is that... Oh, I know it. Didn't we send him on a mission?
Oh, that's one of the Valentines.
Oh, the funny one who's fallout!
Nein, that was his brother.
I'm alive. Seems like things are looking up for this Valentine.
Ah, it was Luke.
Ah.
Time to put this dog on a leash.
No, Mama! He was my dog! I'll do it!
I'm sure you're wondering why I went through all of this. Why I abandoned my home and duty just to kill you.
Oh, because you want to fuck me.
But you'd be so much prettier if you smiled more.
These fools die with a smile on their face. Their religion is death and carnage. A cult of nihilism.
Then I'll be their fucking Kool-Aid!
Fun fact, in Johnstown it was actually mostly Flavor Aid, a less popular competing brand. Let me assure you though, we are not here for cyanide and Valium. We are here for glory.
After the war, we were ousted and scorned.
Nuremberg really wanted to settle the scores there. We lost our purpose, but first,
we lost our chance at the one true gift that could be awarded men like us. A true, gloriful death. Without glory, our deaths would be meaningless. So in this towering wall of civilization, of peace and stagnation,
we had to break through. Little by little, we carved a way, and finally, we could see our glory on the other side. There, with vicious steel and crimson heart, stood Hellsing.
So dankeschön, der Fräulein,
for finally giving us the happy ending we so desperately craved.
From our majestic glory hole.
And there it is.
Hey, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Pip? Was that Pip?
Oh, sweetie, no. Pip's dead.
I swear I just heard him.
Maybe it was that guy.
I kinda doubt it.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to find out if my sword will fit in the mage's glory hole. Do me a favor and clean up the rest of this mess. Fucking Nazis about everything.
be French, would you? Didn't think so. Did you just shoot me with the... Oh, motherfucker! Fuck me jogging! He's a Nazi fucking werewolf! It was right. This is so much worse.
I'd call him a wolf in sheep's clothing, but he's dressed like a Nazi, so...
He's a fucking Nazi! Also, hi?
Ça fait longtemps, ma chère.
Pip? Why are you...
When you took my blood, you had my consent. Thus, I am part of you now, SERAS.
So, you're finally inside of me. How does it feel?
Let's put a pin in that. First, let's put down Kibbles and bitch over there.
So he's also a ghost? What the fuck?
Allons, mon cher. The only way to kill a werewolf is a silver bullet.
Oh, that's a shame. I left only silver bullets back home. Literally.
There's another way, but it's pretty gross.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the first white national bank of the Schutzstaffel. Gold, silver, copper from air conditioners. And they think they are too big to fail. But all we have to do is shove that in his heart.
Then it's time I showed this Nazi werewolf in London where he can stick it!
He hit you! What are you going to do about it?
Hit him harder!
Holy shit! It's almost as big as my love for you.
You mean your erection?
That is what I call it, Will.
Sorry, this Red Riding Hood fights back!
Très désolé, Grande Maison Lou. Puff and puff and blow me.
Puff and blow. That was the best you had.
I had one for Red Riding Hood, but then you said yours.
Good. Yours was probably gross anyway. Also, get out of me boob.
There's so much space in here.
Of course. It always has to be about you, doesn't it? Your constant need for validation, for attention. Like a screaming child. To think someone so juvenile could be so powerful sickens me to my core. Which is exactly why one must spare the child and spoil the rod. Wait.
After all these years, you finally get to stick it in me, and you put it in the wrong hole. Oh, look at you. You've gone from daddy to daddy, and all because you wanted this. And here it is, folks, The return of...
Bite your fucking tongue!
Jolly Wally! Oh, how many years has it been?
Fuck you! That nickname was never clever!
Aw, Jolly Wally doesn't like his nickname. Jolly Wally's being a sad lad.
Fuck!
Oh, but if only we had the opportunity, could have avoided all the sexual tension and treachery.
Excuse me?
Please, we both know the reason you sold your soul was because you never got to hear.
Walter-san, daisuki desu.
You know, I mean, unironically.
Cut it out.
That's right, it's a blast from your past with that sass and lolly ass. Am I moe enough for you?
Why can't you take this seriously?
Because that's what you want, and I'm not going to give it to you. That or my pussy. But really, you're dodging a bullet there. Rows of teeth.
For the love of...
Like a shark.
Ah!